Alright, let's try that again. I don't know, it's been raining outside here, so that's why my stream is acting up, I guess. But let's try this again. So, yes, this will be the grand final between Dignitas and Druidz. The teams are warming up right now, so let's just take a brief look at the groups, or the way these teams went to the finals. So, Druidz won Group C against rivals from Finland, Frogs of War, Waves of Friends, and Team EDRM. And then Dignitas group was Group B. Gamers League, Flying Dragons, Team Asuri, and TRT. TR Team was also in this group. And then in the playoffs, Druidz was in the upper bracket. They won against Vintage with 2-0 in the first round. In the second round, they lost the first map against Easy Killer, but won the two others. And then in the quarterfinals, they won against Fun Team with 2-0. And then in the semifinals, they again lost the first map against 3D Max, but managed to make a comeback once again. Dignitas' way to the playoffs was through winning against THC Racing in the first round, 2-0, and also 2-0 against Führer in the second round. Then in the quarterfinals, they lost the first map against BX3 with 7-5, but won the two others 7-2 and 7-3 to reach the semifinal, where they faced off against Acer, who had the lead 4-6 on the first map, but Dignitas won 4 straight rounds in a row to win the first map 8-6, and then won the second 7-3 to qualify to the grand final. And the teams are doing warm-ups right now. I hope my stream will not go down again, because that would be a real shame, especially for this grand final. But it looks like the warm-ups are over, so we will start. Go Wow or Go Home is the first map. This map is made by Nevermind and Beat, and the world record is 46.268 by Karjan. And yeah, we are going live now. Good luck and fun to the teams. I am a bit worried now that my stream will go down. It's perfect timing that it went down just when I started my cast here. But yeah, looks good right now. So we are live into the first round. Druidz versus Dignitas, the grand final in Team Masters Team Cup. We are following Danus. And I'll lower the audio a bit here. So yeah, Dignitas, of course, the big favorites in this final. But we'll see if Druidz can make an upset. And Danus gets a big lead here in the start. Goes up to first place. Here's Wolvet for Druidz. Currently at 4th place, but a good line here as well from him. And actually went a bit too wide, but he still got a lot of speed here. In the meantime, we got Berg in the lead, just ahead of Danus. And my audio is really high. We got 3 Druidz players here in the top, together with Bergie and Spam. This could be a round for Druidz. Getting closer to the finish here, last turn. Who's gonna win this one? Oh, Spam goes up to 2nd behind Bergie, and that's gonna be pivotal. So Dignitas will take this round because of that. And we also see Danus lagging here, so that's not good. Okay, he finished at 3rd place. But this is gonna be a red round thanks to Spam with that good last turn past the Druidz players. 17 points to Druidz, 19 to Dignitas. It was a very close first round. And then looks like Danus got lags. Yeah, so we are not live. We'll have to wait for him to try and fix that lag. I guess that gives me a time to take a look at Dedi here, see the times. See, Karjan, of course, got that world record. Then we got Aseric at 2nd place, Berg at 3rd, Slink at 4th, Danus at 5th, Spam at 7th, Wolvet at 8th, Massa at 9th. We also got Scary for Druidz at 10th, and Hayden at 12th. So Druidz got pretty good times on this map, so I think this is also the map that they chose for this final. Anyways, we are live again in the grand final, 2nd round, following Wolvet for Druidz. As he gets a decent start in the middle of the pack here. Oh, I think Karjan made a mistake for Dignitas, and also a Druidz player crashed. Yeah, Slink, I think, for Druidz. Let's go back to the top. Here's Wolvet. Oh, we got 3 Dignitas players, Masa, Bergie, and Spam at the top. So looks like this will be another Dignitas round, unless Danus, Aseric, and Wolvet can do something about it. Wolvet, though, a bit far behind. It's up to Danus and Aseric to make a good ending here. Can they do it? No! Aseric clips the wall instead. So this is gonna be an easy point for Dignitas. Massa takes first, 0.59, Bergie 0.60, and Spam 0.64. 3 good times, only Karien with a mistake. And the score is now 0-2. Of course, point limit is 7. If the score is 6-6, we got tennis mode. That means you have to win with 2 points. We are live into the 3rd round. Following Spam now. Of course, is streaming as well, his point of view. You can check Trackmania Versus on Facebook, where I post all the streams there. Anyways, he goes up to 2nd place. Acerik is set first for Druidz. We also got Danis, Link, and Volvet. So this looks good for Druidz right now. Oh, and then Spam Crash as well, and Danis, unfortunately for Druidz. However, we still got 3 Druidz players in the top. Volvet with a good turn, goes up to 1st. We also got, I think, oh shit. Damn, spec mode. We got Karien as well for Dignitas here at the top. He is advancing a bit. Looking to take first. Volvet still in the lead here. And this could be a round for Druidz, but then Volvet did a huge crash. He managed to reach the finish line as well. And that's very good that he did, because this round will go to Druidz, despite that big mistake from Volvet. So the score is 1-2 now. So yeah, if Druidz wants a chance in this final, I think they need to win this map here. Dignitas looks very strong in the 2 other maps. We are live into the 4th round now. Here's Acerik. Druidz with pretty good start. Volvet, Slink, and Acerik goes up in the lead. Oh, Acerik hits the side of the hole. And also Volvet has crashed. So all of a sudden this looks much better for Dignitas now. Danis and Slink only remains for Druidz, and they need to take 1st and 2nd to force the draw here. Can they do it? Spam and Karien though is up there, and Karien goes up in the lead as well. Okay, 2 turns left of this round. Karien still in the lead. Spam goes up to 2nd. This will not be a round for Druidz, I think. Bergie also pops up, and yes, this will be a round for Dignitas. Karien takes 1st, 0.61, 200 ahead of Slink. Danis 0.69 at 3rd, and Bergie, Spam, and Massa follows ahead of Volvet, and Acerik crashed for Druidz. And it looks like my stream is doing alright here. Really the worst start of a stream ever. But yeah, let's just try to focus on the match. We are live into the next round. Following Bergie this time. And we got 3 Dignitas players in the lead. Karien and Spam. Also Massa shows up. So good start for the red team. Slink seems to be the only player for Druidz who are doing decent here. But that's not going to be enough. He needs his teammate as well. Here's Volvet. Not too far behind. Looks like no one has made any mistakes. Acerik is at last place. 20 behind. Oh, we saw a mistake there from a Dignitas player. Bergie crashed. Falls down to last place, I think. No, Acerik still at last. Alright, we are entering the last couple of turns. Karien and Spam still at 1st and 2nd. Slinky tries to reach them. Danis goes out. Oh! Holy crap, so many mistakes in the end. But this is gonna be a round for Dignitas. Slink missed the finish. I think 3 other players, 2 or 3 others also crashed similarly. So that ending seems to be pretty scary. I did not try out these maps since we went out in the semi, so I didn't have the motivation to actually learn the maps, but hopefully that's fine. Alright, so we are live in the next round, 140 to score, and we saw Slinky with a bad start, but then Karien didn't at least fall on his back here, so I think he's going to be able to finish the round and get 1 point, but that was a huge mistake from Karien. Ooh, Danis has also locked on his speed, and Massa hits that hole. Many crashes, and Volvet hit the pole as well for Druidz. So many players here. Let's see if I can find someone in the top. Here's Acerik. He's in the lead, and Slinky seems to be doing alright as well after that poor start. He's at 2nd. Spam goes up to 2nd here, but a close fight. This could be a round for Druidz. Slinky and Acerik needs to avoid the mistakes though in the end. Slink crashed last round. Can he avoid it? This time he passes Spam, but it's Acerik who crashes instead. What's going on with this ending? Everyone's going too wide. But this is gonna be a blue round though. Slink takes 1st ahead of Spam, then Acerik and Danis are ahead of Bergie, Massa, and Karien. Volvet did not even finish this round, but it doesn't matter. It's still a round for Druidz. They are only 2 points behind. But they cannot afford those mistakes in the last turn though. We need to avoid that. Alright, we are live into the next round. Can Druidz make it only 1 point for Dignitas in the lead? See Danis here. He's at second, only behind Massa. Slink goes up to second. Kyrian and Bergi also up there for Dignitas. Looks like Volvet and Acerik has dropped down for Druidz, so this looks very good for Dignitas now, especially when Spam also goes up almost to 4th place. Slink with more speed here, but the Massa still in the lead. Bergi at a second. Oh, Spam hit the wall. Oh, and then Slink is a no drift for Druidz, so we got 3 Dignitas players in the top, 1 turn left. Are they going to crash? I don't think so. They will just save the ending. Yes. Massa takes first, 0.49, Bergi 0.60, Kyrian 0.67. Then we got 4 Druidz players ahead of Spam, but it's not enough. And Dignitas once again got a 3-point lead, 2-5. So it's starting to look pretty grim here for Druidz. Dignitas only needs to win 2 more rounds to win the first map of the grand final. Oh, big crash from Massa for Dignitas. Falls down to last place. Is about 1 second behind the rest of the pack. Here's Volvet. Oh, he crashes. Also, Kyrian made a mistake, but Volvet falls on his back and is not going to be able to get any points. And also, Danus has dropped down for Druidz. Yeah, Druidz are falling apart here. They are not driving well at all. Slink remains here in the top. Let's actually look at the team scores. Who's doing the best for Druidz? It's actually Danus. Oh, and then Slink crashed. So, yeah, never mind. This is going to be a round for Dignitas, I think. Spam in the lead. Bergi at second. So yeah, Danus here dropped down as well. Volvet of course will not be able to finish, won't get any points. So an easy victory here for Dignitas, who goes up to map point now 2-6. Dignitas driving faster times and also more consistent. I think it's the second time Volvet does not finish a round, so that's not good of course. Anyways, will this be the last round of the first map? Or will Druidz make a comeback? It's gonna be tough. Oh, crash from Kyrian. He's not doing too good in this grand final. Although he does have second most amount of points, so never mind I guess. But he's made 2 mistakes in a row now. So not doing too good as of now. Dan is in the lead ahead of Spam, then Massa and Volvet. Acerik also shows up here for Druidz. Could be around for the blue teams. Yep, Spam only remains here for Dignitas. So if Danus can take first and Acerik and Volvet can take second and third. Oh, and then Spam crashes and also Slink. But he still finishes at 3rd place. A lot of mistakes on this map. And here's Danus lagging. Hopefully he will be able to finish this round. Still gonna be around though for Druidz. So they fight back a bit. 3-6. Oh, okay, so he actually didn't crash, he was just lagging and he took first in that round. So that was an ace round for Druidz. And they set all decent times. Danus 0.45, 65, 82, 86. So that was a good round from Druidz. Showing that they can play good on this map, but they need to continue that performance for each round now. Dignitas only needs to win 1 more, and I think Danus is lagging here. That's why we are standing still. Yep, he is standing still. Will someone ride it? I don't know. Yeah, I think Danus is still driving here. Yeah, he's just lagging a lot, so I'm not gonna write anything in the chat. It's a bit hard though to cast because you don't know if Danus will actually make it or not. Okay, now he shows up, no lag, so he's at 3rd place. Massa and Kyrian doing well. Oh, big mistake from was it Danus? Yeah, no, he's still there. It's impossible to say if Danus is doing well or not here. Meanwhile, we got Volvet doing pretty well. Also, Acerik for Druidz. So, and yeah, Danus pops up here, so this could be a blue round. Spam and Kyrian doing well for Dignitas, though. Here comes the last turn. Who's gonna win this one? Danus still is up there. I don't know what position he will get, though. Spam, will he take first, or will Danus take first? Because he's lagging here. No, Danus makes a late mistake, I think. Very close round, and this is a draw round. 18 points for both teams. I think Danus made a late mistake in the end, but that was a very close round. Spam 0.58 and 59, 61, and also some other players in 0.60 as well. What? I don't know what's going on. Why did it... that should have been a draw. What? I'm not sure what happened there. Yeah, okay, they are going previous challenge here. I don't know what happened there. Because it said 3-6. Did someone go next, or I don't know what happened. Very odd, but maybe something to do with Danus lagging. I don't know. So we are going back to the first map. And the score should be 3-6, if I'm not wrong here. But yeah, a bit unfortunate that Danus is having some lag problems here. So yeah. 3-6, I think. Okay, yeah, 3-6. So yeah, some problems here. It's not live, I think. I think they're doing a warm-up round, maybe to test Danus' connection, but he's standing still right now. Okay, I see. Yeah, probably because Danus didn't finish for him or something like that. Could have been why. But that was a draw. 18 points for both teams. And the score is still 3-6. Druidz, they had a very bad start to this map here, but they really can play better than they think. Maybe they are feeling the pressure a bit to play against Dignitas in a grand final, but I mean, they are not really driving worse times. They are just making some more mistakes than Dignitas, who are driving a bit more carefully. Of course, this break here might not be good for Druidz. Of course, not good for Dignitas either, but they are very experienced. They've been in many finals, so they are used to this kind of situation. Druidz is not. Alright, so the scores are back now, 3-6. Dignitas with map point. And I don't know, we're not live yet. It looks like Danus had net lost here, so yeah, continuing to have some lag problems. It's unfortunate. So Spam is gonna take a stroll here outside of the stadium while we wait for Danus, who has rejoined the server now. Hopefully he is ready to start. Okay, he says that he is ready now, so we should start this grand final once more. Dignitas in the lead, 3-6 on the first map. Of course, a best of 3, so we'll see if we will play 3 maps or not. Anyways, we are going live again. Good luck, have fun. 3-6 on the first map. Will Dignitas close it out, or will Druidz make the comeback? They cannot afford any bad rounds. They need to play good. Here we go, live into the round. Following Danus, who's got some lag problems, but seems to be doing better now. We got 2 Dignitas players in the lead. Bergi and Cardian. Oh, Danus goes way too close to the wall, but managed to keep his line at least. Oh, Spam with a small mistake. Danus can perhaps pass him. Slink is only doing the best for Druidz at the top, but he got Bergi and Massa in front of him. This is very close. Hard to call it. Bergi and Massa still at first and second. We got Slink, Danus, and Aserik Walvet also doing pretty well. Oh, Bergi crashes for Dignitas, though Massa shows up. Also Karian. This is very hard to call. Who's gonna take this round? The ending will decide it. Here it comes, the last turn. Massa still in the lead. Danus though attacks. Who's gonna take first? Walvet shows up and wins the round. And this is a blue round. Wow, that was a sick round. 7 players under 47 seconds. And it is Druidz who wins it. 4-6. They need to win 2 more rounds to force tennis mode. Bergi with that late mistake for Dignitas. Otherwise, I think they would have won it. Alright, we are live into the next round, and we see an early mistake from Slink, who's been doing really good for Druidz. That's not good. Let's continue following to see if anyone else will drop down. Doesn't look like it. All others. Oh, Bergie has made a small mistake for Dignitas. Can Slink pass him perhaps? Of course, each point matters, so it's very important. Let's take a look at the top. Here's Walvet. Tries to attack, but he's still got a lot of players in front of him. Aserik doing well for Druidz in the top. Also Danus. Oh, the Walvet crashes and falls down to last place. That's not good at all. Aserik's in the lead ahead of Spam. Where's Danus? Here he is, but he got Karrion and Spam in front of him. Can he pass him in the last turn? He tries for it. Karrion makes a mistake. Will that make a difference? No. Dignitas is gonna take this one. Slink and Walvet crashing for Druidz in that round, and that made the difference. So Dignitas wins the first map 4-7 and takes a 1-0 lead in the grand final. So yeah, Druidz, they started to play good a bit too late, unfortunately. Dignitas had a much better start on that map, and then was able to close it out. Alright, so let's see what the second map will be. It looks like it is gonna be Event Horizon, made by Kurdo, and the world record here is 48.368 by Massa. And this map got a pretty good... looks pretty good, I think. The author has worked on the scenery for the map, which I definitely like as a caster. Would like to see more of that in the future as well. But yeah, the teams are going to do some warm-ups here before we go live. Looks like the lineups are already established. I had no time to go through them on the first map since I had some stream issues, but it looks like for Druidz we got Danus, Lund, Slink and Aserik. So Lund will replace Walvet. And then for Dignitas we got Massa, Karrion, Bergie and Spam. So the same 4 players. We will do one more warm-up after this one. Again, I have not played these maps, so I do not know much about them. But I'll try my best. Looks to be a pretty technical map. First impression here, but could be wrong. Also a pretty long map. Let's take a look at the times. 48 seconds for the fastest times. Alright, so one more warm-up and then we will start the second map of the grand final. Let's take a look at the Digimania record as well, and we see actually 4 Dignitas players at first, second, third and fourth position. So and those are the 4 players who will play as well, so they are very prepared on this map. On the first map we saw some Druidz players doing pretty well in the Dedi, but here Dignitas are dominating. Not to say that Druidz times are bad or anything, and times are just one factor, of course. It's more important to be consistent, but it could give a hint at least how this will go. We just have to wait and see. Of course, if Dignitas wins the second map, they are the champion, and they will defend their title since they won this tournament last year as well. That time defeated Team Acer. Alright, that should be the end of the warm-up, and we are going live. Once again, Druidz versus Dignitas in the grand final of Team Masters Team Cup. Dignitas are leading, won the first map 4-7. Can close out this match if they win the second map as well, which is Event Horizon by Kurdo. And the lineups are for Druidz, Slink, Lund, Danus and Aserik, and for Dignitas we got Massa, Spam, Karrion and Bergie. Here we go, first round following Danus, who had some lag problems in the first map. Hopefully that won't be the case on this second map as well. You see Spam taking the lead for Dignitas. Danus with a good turn here, but oh, Slink as well, good speed. Close fight together with Massa, Spam and Bergie. See if I can follow. Oh, we see a mistake from Massa for Dignitas. Oh, and then Danus also with a bad drift, and he crashes as well. So we got 3 Dignitas players in the top. This looks like an easy point for Dignitas. Slink shows up for Druidz, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. He tries to... Oh, big mistake from Slink. Drove over the border and it punished him. And here's the ending. Karien looks to take first. 48.91 ahead of Spam. Then Acerix takes third ahead of Bergie. Slink and Danus are ahead of Massa. And then Lund is at last position. And this is gonna be a round for Dignitas. Round score 14 to 22. And they take the lead 0-1. Let's follow someone else. Acerix in the second round. Does not get the best start here. Oh, Lund! Get punished as well by the border. And Acerix not doing too well either here for Druidz. Neither is Danus. We got Spam in the lead. Then Slink continues to drive the best for Druidz. Oh, but then Slink makes a mistake as well. Bergie as well drops down for Dignitas, but it doesn't matter. He got 3 of his teammates up in front, led by Karien ahead of Massa and Spam. Acerix with some good speed here. Also Danus, but they are still behind the 3 Dignitas players. Oh, they passed Spam. But Karien and Massa still remains here, first and second. Here comes the ending. Karien is gonna take another first place ahead of Massa this time. Then Danus and Acerix are ahead of Spam. Slink is ahead of Bergie. And Lund again takes 8th place. And this is another red round. 0-2. This could be a pretty short final. Druidz needs to step it up before it's too late. Had a bad start on the first map as well, but then started playing pretty good. I guess when they had nothing to lose, then it's a bit easier. Not as much pressure, but now they need to win rounds here. Facing elimination, and Danus makes a huge mistake. Up on the quarter pipe as well. He is dead last. Meanwhile, we got Spam in the lead for Dignitas. Bad turn from Spam, drops down in position, but Karien goes up to first again. Will he win for the 3rd time in a row? Acerix is doing the best. Oh, Spam crashes. And then here's Danus with another mistake. Let's follow Bergie. He's at 3rd place. Close fight between Karien and Acerix for 1st place. Karien still in the lead, but Acerix gets more speed. Acerix is gonna take first, but he got 3 Dignitas players in front of him. Nice time though, 48.76. Ahead of Karien, 0.84, Bergie, 0.87, Massa, 0.88. Then London Slink ahead of Spam and Danus. Will he be able to finish at least? Yes, with 1 second left on the timer. He gets 1 point for his team, but it's not gonna matter. This is a round for Dignitas, 16 to 20 on the round score. And they are in the lead with 0-3 now. The curtains are getting lower and lower for Druidz. Can they win at least 1 round here on this map? So far it's not even been close. Bergie with a bad start though. Falls down to last place. But again, his teammates are doing really good in the top. Karien has been outstanding. Slink crashes for Druidz. And also we see Lund crashing for Druidz. So yeah, this looks very good for Dignitas. Acerix continues to do well here. But this time he's far behind Karien, who's on a good time. I think only 2,500 behind the world record. Massa is at 2nd. Spam and Bergie also without mistake. Then we see a mistake from Slink for no, Danus for Druidz, and Karien is gonna win another round here. He's won 3 rounds and got 2nd in another, so he's doing really good on this map. Massa takes 2nd, Spam takes 4th, and Bergie takes 5th. The score is now 0-4. Yeah, it would be cool if Druidz could win at least 1 round on this map. But right now it does not look good at all. They have, to be honest, not been close. They need all their 4 players without mistakes to defeat Dignitas. So far they've just been crashing too much. Acerix once again goes up to the top here for Druidz, but he got 3 Dignitas players in front of him already. Massa with a small mistake here. Bergie builds up a lot of speed, gets closer to Acerix, passes him as well. Only momentarily. Acerix back to 3rd, but Spam and Karien 1st and 2nd. Karien looking to take another 1st place. Massa shows up as well. We got an ace round right now for Dignitas. All 4 top 4 positions are occupied by the Dignitas players, and here's the ending. And we are going to see Karjan taking second, Bergie taking third, and Massa taking fourth. Good times as well from all 4 players. And yeah, Druidz just without chance on this second map. The first map was their best opportunity to make an upset, but Dignitas showing here on this second map, as they've done throughout the tournament actually. Always the second map that they've been the best on. We saw that in the quarterfinals against the Big 3 and then also the semifinals against Team Acer. Really strong on the second map. Alright, will they go up to match point here? Very likely. Spam in the lead. Karjan at second, Massa at third, and then Aseri crashes for Druidz. So Bergie goes up to fourth. Might be another ace round, the second in a row for Dignitas. Karjan with a bad turn. Oh, Massa crashes, so it won't be an ace round, but still is gonna be a red round here unless we see some massive mistakes. Spam on a good time, only 1800s from the world record. Bergie passes Karjan. Oh, Karjan crashes. So Danis will pass him, also Lund. Okay, there goes the next player, Aserik. 53 seconds. The Massa and Karjan are ahead of Slink, so this will not be a draw. Slink had to be ahead of Massa and Karjan for that to happen, and instead we got 0-6 on the scoreboard. Dignitas have championship point. Will this be the last round? Following Danis. Oh, someone crashed in the start. I think it was the Druidz players. Yeah, Lund with a bad start. As he is 6300s behind the rest of the pack. And we got the 4 Dignitas players in the lead. Danis though will pass Bergie, who drops down in speed. But oh, Bergie clips the wall there. But he got Karjan in the lead. Massa at second, Spam at third. This is looking to be the last round of the tournament. Karjan on a good time, only 200s behind the world record. Could be the fastest time. Oh, Spam gets a no drift. Aserik and Massa will pass him, but don't think it's gonna matter. Karjan is gonna take first, 48.67. Aserik, 0.71 with a strong finish. Massa takes third, Lund takes fourth, Bergie takes fifth, Slinky takes sixth, Spam takes seventh, and Danis takes eighth. Dignitas wins TM Masters Team Cup 2014. GG.